Benvenuti, herzlich willkommen and welcome to SGN Europe. This is episode 4 and I'm your host, Giuliano Lenz. So much has happened since episode 3. John Krasinski has wrapped up, finished SGN in its current format because it's still alive and moving on to CBS. Ever since the first episode of SGN I thought, how long can a busy man that writes, directs, acts and produces like John Krasinski keep doing this? I mean, I love him as the host of SGN, but I also love him as Jack Ryan. And I can't wait for Quiet Place 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we all should be happy and glad that CBS picked up SGN. It's going to stay alive, some good news stays alive. And after all, John has said it since episode 1.
No matter how tough life can get, there's always good in the world.
The next topic I want to address and talk about is a very tough one. I was thinking about it a lot, and do I talk about it? How do I talk about it? And how do you talk about it, especially on a show that is about good news and where I smile and bring all the positivity to the table that I have. We all have seen it, and at least the protests, and been shocked by the video of George Floyd and how he was killed in a tragic way that I guess shocked us all. I worked as a paramedic myself for 4 years and I've seen some terrible things happen, but I was never there when police brutality happened. I worked with the police myself a lot. In a lot of cases we experienced together. You see each other more a team, you know, paramedics and policemen. And I grew up in Germany. So racism is something that is talked about in Germany a lot. In school, when you go to school in Germany, you talk about the Third Reich, the Holocaust, all the time. This is all you talk about in school for 13 years. I've been going to, okay, the first 3 years maybe not, but you cover that ground, that topic a lot. It's talked about it a lot, and I think it's really important to talk about it a lot, acknowledge that it happened, what happened, and how a society can make sure this never happens again. So in Germany, when you go to school, you feel like it's a very ever-present thing and topic, and it makes me speechless then seeing a video like this one happening in the United States, which obviously happens much more frequent than when we see it, because we only see it when it's been captured by someone. So I was really shocked by it and still can't believe it while I'm talking about this. But even an event like this is an opportunity now because it happened. So all we can do is ask ourselves, what can we do about this? What can we do to stop racism, stop police brutality, and stop this from ever happening again? And positivity is all that we have left in that case, and optimism, and the hope of becoming a better society. And every single one of us, you watching this at home on your phone, on your tablet, me sitting here, and my wife behind the camera, what can we do to help and for this never ever to happen again? And what are the beautiful moments, the moments of light, some emotional moments that happen even in those darkest times? Here are some of them.
We want to be with y'all for real. So I took my helmet off and laid the batons down. I want to make this a parade, not a protest. You got little ones here, you got dogs, so what's up? So listen, I'm just telling you, these cops love you. That cop over there hugs people, so you tell us what you need to do.
Walk with us! 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 Walk with us!
Let's walk with us! Let's walk with us!
I know you guys are thirsty. I wasn't yelling at y'all. Don't be looking at me like that. Just trying to spread a message, okay? I know you guys out here doing your job. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the ones that's doing it to us. You understand? We came out here peaceful, and this is what I'm trying to show y'all. I know y'all thirsty. Y'all gotta get it right now. What's on the drink? Grab it.
Good job, guys.
And positive.
We're here with y'all. We're here to help. All right? Okay? Okay? All right. We're all here together, okay? All right? Come on.
Liking, sharing and commenting is a wonderful thing and it's all good. But maybe you're thinking what you can do. Which brings us to a brand new segment. Read, inform yourself and ask questions. Point out injustices or racism when you see it, when you hear it. It can be a random thing that someone says, but you realize, wait a second, that's actually racist what you're saying. Point it out, even if it's a family member or a close friend, or you see it in the workplace. There's also a link to the IndieWire we'll put in the description of the video or in the comments that lists some wonderful organizations and projects you can donate to. Keep using the hashtag #SomeGoodNews, spread the good news and be the good news. Thank you for watching SGN Europe. I am Giuliano Lenz. Stay safe and take positive action.